Hi everyone, I'm Jenkinson. You are watching Golden Boot TV. Subscribe here.
And what's Slaven Bilic like as a manager and as a former defender? What's the best advice that he's given you?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good manager. I think he's shown so far in what he's done since he's come to West Ham. You know what he's capable of as a manager, and I think he's shown that in the past at the clubs he's been at, and obviously for Croatia. So, I mean, it's nice having, obviously, it's nice having him and Dixie, Julian Dicks, who are both defenders, at the club, because I've learned a lot from them, and they're always willing to give a bit of advice and to help you. Especially Dixie, who was a fullback as well. He's been very helpful, and he's a great guy as well. So, yeah, I mean, both of them have been nice to work with.
And as Julian Dicks is a West Ham legend, does he ever get involved in training?
No, he doesn't actually. I think his knees are his knees are worse than mine, to be honest. But if possible, yeah. No, he's I think his knees are a bit dodgy, so he rarely gets involved in training. But he does the coaching. He often does shooting practices, to be fair, which probably surprised a few people. He'll do the shooting and strikers finishing practice quite a lot, and he joins in here and there. But like I said, yeah, his knees are in a bit of bother.
And as a lot of people will know, Bilic loves his rock music. Is he in charge of the music in the dressing room, or does he leave it to someone else?
No, he's not in charge. I think he's probably not a fan of the sort of music that gets played in the dressing room, to be honest. It's the complete other end of the spectrum. But normally James Collins, or Gingers as we call him, he's in control of the music before and after the game. So a bit of R&B, bit of house, bit of that sort of stuff. So very bit more not so rocky.
Does no one trust your music taste then?
Mine's quite unique, Loz, to be fair. So I think, as it's been well documented in the past, I like a bit of country music. I like a bit of 80s. I like the normal stuff, as people say, like a bit of R&B and house and stuff as well. But my iPod's got a bit of everything on it, to be honest with you.
Are you looking forward to going back to Arsenal?
Yeah, I am, very much so. Obviously, I haven't really seen too much of the lads and the staff, and I've got loads of friends over there, so obviously it's not the best circumstances for me to be going back, but I'll be doing my rehab there and stuff, and it'll be lovely to see some old friends who I haven't seen in a couple of years now. So, of course, in that sense, it's going to be really nice to see people again, and of course it's going to be a long journey back to fitness with something like this, but I'll be in great hands, and you just got to stay positive in these situations.
And Arsenal flying high this season. Do you think they've got what it takes to win the league?
I do. I really do. I think this is as good an opportunity as any we've had in a number of years now, and I think I've seen the boys play quite a few times this season, and they're flying. They're doing fantastically well, and players like Sanchez and Mesut Ozil, they've really stepped up to the mark this year, and they've been outstanding. So, and I think the squad's a lot. We've got more numbers, and we've got more covering positions than we've had in previous years. I think it's a very deep squad, which I think if you're going to win the title, you need, kind of thing. So, I think all the signs are looking very, very good, and I'm really optimistic that we can go and win the league this year, which would be fantastic, because it has been a little while since we've done it last.
Yeah. As a childhood Arsenal fan and a current West Ham player, when they play each other, who do you support?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I mean, when you're playing for another team, obviously when I'm on loan at West Ham, they're the team who's employing you, so you have to want the team who you're playing for at the time to win.
In your heart when you're watching?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's an awkward one, but I think, like I said, I'll answer this question very professionally, and that the club that I'm playing for, you've always got to want that team to win.